ביאור משנה א', explanation from משנה א'. 13 שופרות. There were 3 צדקה boxes, תיבות עקומות בצורת שופר, like tzedakah boxes in the shape of a shofar, רחבות למטה בצורות למעלה, like we said, wide in the bottom and narrow in the top, כדי שלא יוכלו להוציא מתוכן כלום. So that you're not going to be able to go in and take money out of them. Like we said, Mishnah Gimel. Oh, we're going to see in Mishnah Gimel something else. מפורט למה היו המיועדים כל השופרות הללו. But there were 13 tzedakah boxes. 13 שולחנות. There were also 13 tables. המפורטים להלן במשנה ד'. We're going to explain those in Mishnah ד' when we're going to get at that. So it says, where's the 13? What's the number 13? 13 השתחוויות. There were 13 times you would bow when you come to the temple. 13 מקומות שהיו משתחווים בהם. There were 13 places where you will bow down, and we're going to learn about the 13 places in Mishnah Gimel. היו במקדש. They were in the temple. So it says, אגב עניין השופרות, why is it talking about places of bowing? It says got nothing to do with it. But it's connected. The 13 shofarot, the 13 tzedakah boxes are connected to 13 places of the bowing. That's why it's going to go off subject a little bit over here. שנשנה כאן משום ששניים מהם היו לשקלים. It was because 2 of the shofarot, 2 of the tzedakah boxes were for the shkalim. We're going to say later on. מונה התנא גם שאר דברים שהיו מהם 13 במקדש. So once he started counting the 13 shofarot, he's going to tell you all the other 13s in the temple. That's the way of the Mishnah. Okay. This is של בית רבן גמליאל ושל בית רבי חנינא סגן הכהנים. So I'm not quite sure what he's talking about. Is it the 2 of the shkalim of Rabban Gamliel? Of בית רבי חנינא? Let's see. אנשי ביתו של רבן גמליאל הזקן, the people of the רבן גמליאל the older, ושל רבי חנינא סגן הכהנים, of רבי חנינא his vice president, היו משתחווים. So it says there are 13 places to take a bow. So it says these 2 guys, Rabban Gamliel, the house of Rabban Gamliel, the house of Rabbi Hanina, they used to go 14 times. They had another place they would bow in. היו משתחווים 14 השתחוו במקדש. They would bow in 14 places in the temple. והיכן הייתה יתרה? Where was the extra one that they took upon themselves? The extra one, השתחוויה 14. So it says the 14th bowing down by them כנגד דיר העצים. So they bowed one more time, not by the gates like we're going to see later on, one more time by the place where you would take the worms out of the wood. הלשכה שבו היו מונחים, this is the place in the temple that כל העצים לצורך המזבח, that all the wood was there for the sake of the מזבח. שכן מסורת בידם אבותיהם. So it says, why would they bow specifically in this place? Because from father to son, they had something transferred over by them, by those 2 families. What was transferred by them? ששם הארון נגנז. That we're going to see later on, that over there, this is where the tunnel begins, for the hidden tunnels where the Aron on the first temple was actually already put.
And we don't know where it is exactly this. No.
Even in that time they didn't know, you're going to see. בחורבן בית ראשון, this is in the destruction of the first temple. בירושלמי, וכן בבבלי יומא מובא, in ירושלמי and בבלי it quotes, ומי גנזו, who hid the ark over there? So it says, יאשיהו המלך גנזו. יאשיהו the king, he hid it over there. Why? כיוון שראה שכתוב בו, because it saw it's written in it, in where? In the Torah, it says, יולך השם אותך, it says, God is going to make you walk, ואת מלכך אשר תקים עליך, and your king that you're going to appoint upon you, אל גוי אשר לא ידעת. It says, in Dvarim, there's a prophecy that's going to be an exile. So he says, we don't want the Romans, the Greeks, whoever is going to come to catch the ark. Amad veganzo. Was almost 200 years before the destruction of the first temple. Amad veganzo.
Of the second.
First. The second temple didn't have an ark. It was already hidden by the first. Amad veganzo shene'emar, because it says, Vayomer lalevi'im hamevinim lekol Israel, and he said to the Levi'im who understood, who have bina, the entire Israel, hakdoshim laHashem, those who are holy to God, tnu et aron hakodesh, say put this ark, babait asher bana Shlomo ben David melech Israel, in the house that built Solomon, the house of the son of David, the king of Israel. En lachem masa bekatef. It says you're not allowed. Don't. What does it mean? En lachem masa bekatef. It says I don't want it to be taken away. Why? Amar lahem im golei imachem leBavel. Because it says if you're going to take it with you to Babylon, shuv eino chozer limkomo. I'm afraid it's never going to come back to its place. Ata avdu et Hashem Elokechem v'et amo Israel. Now serve the Lord your God and His nation Israel. Ken muva sham. And it's also brought over there, Mishenignaz Aaron, at the time they hid the ark, nignezu imo tzinczenet haman, with the ark they hid the jar with the man, v'tzluchit shel shemen hamishcha, and also the oil for anointing. Umaklo shel Aaron, and also the staff of Aaron. Ve'argaz she'eshivu plishtim Hashem lelokei Israel, and later on we have the plishtim, the whole story with the plishtim getting the ark. Ve'argaz she'eshivu plishtim Hashem lelokei Israel. That was a different one. Ve'yesh de'ah, there's another opinion, אחרת, שארון הקודש גלה לבבל. The second opinion is that the ark did go to Babylon. שנאמר דברי הימים, because it says in דברי הימים, ולתשובת השנה שלח המלך נבוכדנצר ויביאהו בבלה, that the king Nebuchadnezzar took it and he brought it into Bavel, עם כלי חמדת בית השם. With what? It says with the vessel of the house of God. So it says ודרשו איזו כלי חמדת בית השם, which is that vessel? זה אהרון. This is the ark. So there's two opinions. One opinion it says it was in the tunnels, and one opinion it was actually taken to Babylon and taken away. It's most probably the second opinion. It's also a true opinion. Yeah, but how can it both be true? This is what they told the Babylonian, because they didn't want him to catch the first one. He says, here, this is the one, you know.
Oh, here is the one.
Here is the one, so that this way nobody's going to look for it now. And it's safe wherever it is.
So both of them is right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.